Hi Capricorns, this is going to be your reading from September 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a nice month so far. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Doesn't check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general reads, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to cross-watch, feel free to cross-watch here because it's always available to do that. I don't know why, it's interesting. I'm going to do what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. I'll start with an angel guide oracle, move into main tarot, then move back to oracle at the end of the reading. But when I was shuffling this energy oracle, appreciation card came out, which is kind of like the gratitude card. I don't know if that was a message for me or if a message for you. So maybe you're feeling like there needs to be a little bit more appreciative of your life, or maybe you're starting to try to bring gratitude in. But the angel guide oracle you got this week was surrender. So I'll read it for you here. Surrender is a spiritual practice and is not an easy one, but angels are working in your favor and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into the state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to deviate you from the miracles you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is on your mind. Hand over your concerns and the entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there is a part of you that is not willing to receive help or miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to God and let miracles in. If you're feeling overwhelmed or emotional at this time, your angel guides want you to know that it's okay to let go. When you open up and release your concerns, you open up to the support of miracles. You are a vessel and you contain light. Your concerns are taking up space, and when you release them, you make room for more light. Let them go now. This is time to experience the freedom you deserve, and you don't have to do this alone. God and angels are ready to help you, so call in the angels and invite them to help you surrender and release anything that could be blocking your experience or miracles. To help them usher in positive energy into your life, and ask yourself what you need to let go of in order to grow, then action it. Alright. Capricorn, let's see what we got here for your cards. Just give me a minute to pull cards here, and then I'm going to kind of feel the energy that we are feeling right now, and moving forward that way. Just feel this energy. I'm feeling Capricorn. I feel this kind of build up of emotion with you right now. I feel this this under the surface kind of emotion, which is feeling like Capricorn, like having a hard time kind of getting out. I don't know if there's some stuff you want to say, or this is things you're feeling that you need to just kind of release, but I'm getting that kind of condensed kind of energy here, this energy of something we're feeling right now, but we're trying not to feel it, and that's never good because it traps that energy in there, right? We kind of got to be able to feel what we are kind of feeling right now. We do have the Strength card coming out in this reading, but our main energy is the Lovers card popping out in our kind of overall energy right now. So it might feel in these 2 weeks that your relationships are something that are going to come to the kind of the forefront here. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic relationships. Lovers is Gemini energy. Could be friendships. This is the 2 people that are just divinely kind of guided here with each other. And I don't know if this is getting like fears. This emotion that we're kind of holding back or kind of keeping within us here. But it's interesting because we do have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, which is kind of energy of healing, of this kind of being like a healing card, kind of moving up from kind of rock bottom here. So maybe you kind of got to a point in a relationship where you feel like you kind of really hit rock bottom, or you feel like you were kind of betrayed or stabbed in the back by someone here, maybe by a lover or by someone that you kind of seen yourself kind of attached here karmatically to. It feels like it might have something to do with money here as well, or feeling like left out in the cold by this person. So maybe there's a situation here with a lover that kind of hurts you, or that you're feeling kind of left out in the cold by. Again, maybe this is, someone did something behind your back. Someone wasn't really truthful about something here. Maybe this was a relationship that you're kind of in right now. It is interesting, though, that this healing energy is coming back here. So you might be feeling like you might be healing from a past relationship, or healing from this kind of pain or rock bottom kind of moment here. But the Strength card is coming out to say, hey, just have strength through all of this. You will get through this. You will move past this. And I don't know if that's like a strength for your relationship, or for just you kind of in general here. Capricorn is just telling you to be strong through of all of this, all these kind of adjustments. Kind of makes sense that we have this kind of surrender card coming out here as well, just letting you to let go of all the things, let go of all the worries, let go of all the things that aren't really kind of serving you anymore. We have the Eight of Cups here, so you might be walking away from a relationship or walking away from a situation here. Maybe you're having the strength to walk away at this present moment. Let me get more into that and kind of see what it is for you here, Capricorn. Might be a business partner here as well, because I'm getting kind of overworked energy from this too. Feeling kind of betrayed by like work or something here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It came out sideways, and when it comes out sideways, it kind of means it can go either way. Kind of represents choice in kind of the matter. So with the Wheel of Fortune upright, it means things are moving in your favor. Karma has your back, and good things are on the way for you here. When it comes into the reverse, here it kind of talks about kind of a downward spiral, downturn. And it's interesting that it comes out this way of sideways, because usually it's a card of fate, right? Being like, okay, well, this is a time where things are moving down for you. But when it comes out sideways, it's telling me that there is a choice kind of here. And I think this is kind of like a choice in perspective of being like, okay, just because this is not working out for me doesn't mean that I'm on this kind of downward spiral and I'm going to lose kind of everything in my life here. It's more of the sense of being like, okay, maybe things are kind of working out for my higher good here. Maybe this is something that was meant to happen, that I can kind of move on here from, and kind of keep going, because there is this kind of Seven of Swords energy popping out here, which is overthinking, which is feeling stuck, which is overanalyzing a lot of things, which is feeling like there's no way kind of out of this predicament here. But the thing with the with the Eight of Swords that's kind of important is to see that this person has blindfolds and is tied up, and they're feeling really constrained, but there are swords all around them, so they could cut themselves free here if they wanted to. And I think this is the kind of thing that they're talking about, Capricorn, is kind of cutting yourself free at this moment and being just like, I'm going to take it day by day. I'm going to kind of see where things go. I'm not going to kind of hold in my emotion anymore. I'm going to kind of say what I am feeling here and kind of move forward that way. We have the Page of Wands in the reversed, which is kind of talking about this unenthusiasm for life, unenthusiasm for not having passion moving forward. Feels like you might be in the place where you're just like don't really care about anything, or feeling like you're not really excited about life. Maybe you're having these events that happen to you right now, so you're in this state of being like, well, life's really tough. I'm not really looking forward to it. To be honest with you, Capricorn, like that is some energy that is kind of rotating here. Is this energy of being like, it's just kind of being stuck in that state of being like, all right, well, these things aren't kind of working out, and I just kind of don't know what to do, and I'm not really excited about things here. I do feel like you are kind of a bit overworked right now. I do feel like you are pushing yourself a little bit too hard. Ten of Wands is out here. You have a bit of burnout, you have a bit of exhaustion. So if you can do anything in this week to maybe give yourself some more self-care, give yourself some more love here, because you're just kind of feels like the tank is on empty right now in these 2 weeks, that you're just kind of just like, kind of like in this energy of like what else can kind of happen here. But it seems like there is this kind of restructuring going on, and it feels like there's just this need again to go back to this of surrender, of just kind of letting things go. Everything isn't your burden to carry here. We do have the King of Pentacles coming out here, so I just want to see what this kind of King of Pentacles energy is. What is this King of Pentacles? So I have the Three of Cups in reversed, I have the Six of Wands in reversed, and I have the 10 of Pentacles coming out. Sorry, I'm just feeling this energy that I am feeling right now. Some of these relationships right now that we were talking about with the lovers in the beginning could kind of feel like could be coming from a friend group here as well, because I do have the King of Pentacles popping out, which could be another earth sign for you here, Capricorn. But I don't know, again, I'm getting this kind of sorry, again, I'm just feeling what I'm feeling here. It feels like this, like disconnecting from friends, or disconnection from the people around us. I'm getting kind of really emotional about it, so I don't know if you feel like maybe you've been really focusing on your finances right now, focusing kind of on that career side, that you forgot to kind of connect with your community here, or there's kind of not a victory with your friends or your community here. So again, maybe there's a lot of people that you cut off that you feel bad about, or you kind of were so focused on your career you forgot to be a part of your community, or connect with the people around you, and that's kind of bringing up a little bit of sadness here for yourself. I don't know why that's such an emotional response. I'm getting this kind of alone energy in a way, which is kind of just like, again, feel free to reach out to people. I don't know why I'm getting this energy here, but it's just like reach out to people who are truly there for you, will kind of always be there for you. Maybe you had some friends here as well who were just kind of associating you for money, or in that kind of sense, you might be feeling bad about that as well. Because we do have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is kind of like gold digger energy here, or money of just someone that is just kind of after financial gain, and that's like the only thing they're kind of wanting out of life. But we do have the Ten of Pentacles here, which is a good omen of kind of what we want our life to look like. It's basically overall abundance, and it's overall happiness here. And I think you might be feeling like you might be learning a lesson where you're being like, there's so much more to life than that kind of money, there's so much more value to life than that. We have the Hierophant in reverse, which is kind of Taurus energy here as well, but it talks about natural rebelling against the status quo of things. So you might be feeling like that right now, that you're in this natural state of rebellion. Maybe people are trying to kind of tell you how you should live your life, or tell you what you need to do to be successful here. It doesn't feel right for you. That doesn't feel connected to you, Capricorn. And I feel us kind of maybe moving away from that, moving away from being, feeling like that dollar is so important. And I know it's funny because a lot of people say that is Capricorn's personality, right? They're workhorses. They're kind of all about that, getting that bag, getting that coin. But there seems like this moment of almost like reflection of being like, you know, how much is this worth? Is it worth, you know, my relationship? Is it worth my friendships? Is it worth the people I kind of surround myself with here too? You know, we're not supposed to go at life alone. We're not supposed to go at life kind of by ourselves here. So it feels like you might be doing some kind of restructuring here, especially with our finances in these 2 weeks. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reversed, which means kind of overspending energy or spending more than you're kind of taking in right now. Maybe you're trying to kind of build this kind of luxurious life for yourself, but you kind of have to sit down and kind of be honest here and be like, okay, I don't have the money to kind of do this right now, but, you know, spending energy with friends or, you know, spending time with my family is kind of more important, or my lover here is going to be more important for me. I see it causing a lot of confusion of what to do next, especially if you are kind of having with the Seven of Cups here, this energy of being like, I'm not sure which avenue to take. I'm not sure, well, you know, there's a lot of options here for me. What should I do? The High Priestess in reverse is saying that you're not really trusting your intuition right now. So it feels like they really want you to take a step back, to connect with yourself again, trust yourself a little bit harder here. You know, it feels like this little bit of energy of being like, okay, I need to kind of focus on other things or restructure things in my life a bit. Move away from some old things. Death card coming out here. Endings, right? Scorpio energy, endings. I feel that heavily right now, this idea of endings. Maybe, again, some of you are having relationships ending right now here, or you're feeling like there's a certain plateau in your relationship with this kind of death card coming out, you know, with this kind of ending that's happening, but this ending is bringing in a crossroads for you, and you're kind of not sure kind of which way to go. You're like, I don't know if this is energy of wanting to move on or stay, because we do have the Six of Swords in reverse, which is just saying staying where we are, not moving away. So there might be at a crossroads right now where you're like, something is ending here, and I'm not sure if, you know, we should go our separate ways. I don't know if we should try to work on things here. And that is just causing a lot of confusion. I was going to say, take it one step at a time. Everything doesn't have to be figured out right now. You know, one day at a time, one step at a time. Surrender, let it go, let things kind of work itself out, and these energies kind of work themselves out here. Again, it's this energy of having to do, feeling like you have to do everything for yourself, or, you know, knowing the answer kind of immediately here, Capricorn, but it's kind of feeling like you should kind of do the opposite. There might be, again, an air sign here that you might be fighting with a lot of conflict going on with this air sign, with this Queen of Swords in reversed. That's Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And I think you're just, again, all this fighting, you're just like, we're just fighting so much and so constantly here. And just a lot of conflict involved, and you're just like, I don't know kind of what to do, it feels like, with all of that. You're wondering if it's something that can be fixed, if there can be kind of a fresh start here for you. I don't know if you'll get the answers within these 2 weeks for yourself, but definitely feels like there's some kind of decisions to make here. You know, if it feels like, again, this is not, I'm not telling you what to do, but if, again, it feels like we're just going to have to kind of make some choices. If it's going to be like, okay, we're going to work through this, or we're going to kind of maybe part ways. It feels like you're kind of at that crossroads moment right now. We have the Four of Wands coming out in the final reading here, which is kind of could represent a lot of things. Could represent weddings, could represent households, could represent engagements, could represent parties, celebrations, births here as well. I think a lot of this that we're feeling right now is a feeling of foundations. It is in the upright position, which is usually kind of a good omen here. But yeah, it feels like these 2 weeks are going to be a strong thing about about your life and about kind of your structures and your foundations, your partnerships. Wow, so many people are getting this card. This card has popped out so many times in this reading. In these readings, these couple weeks. These couple of days. Jeez, sorry. That was kind of a roller coaster of a reading. I felt a lot of things, so. Alright. So we'll start with the energy oracle first. So we have the third chakra here, Archangel Camille, which is kind of talking about our life force energy. Motions of desire, life force energy. Powerful Archangel Camille is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at your solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issue here revolve around the emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears upright, an increased enthusiasm is present and soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move forward to the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so just go for it. You also got the sun in reversed here. A creative project may be blocked at this time, or you could be feeling like your own creativity is being stifled in some way. These challenges could be impressed from outer sources, or they could actually be coming from within. Are you standing in your own way and stopping self-expression out of fear or self-doubt? If so, it's time to let go of fear and willingness to take a risk. The sun reverse can also indicate a period of time where you find yourself living in the darkness of confusion, lack of direction, or even depression. Reclaim your power and take back your emotional control of your life. Stop focusing on the clouds. Like the sun, the light of your soul shines no matter what difficulty or darkness may be clouding the horizon. Your power and light are always present and able to bring healing and renewal through strong, self-directed choices in any direction. So let go of doubt. Let go of your creativity and come forth. Know that you deserve to shine. We also got the Seas of Meninka here, which is a card that's been coming out a lot for a lot of my readings, so I'll just read this here for you. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Meninka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine, so clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Meninka card represents the crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability to choose to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or could be a sign that what you are currently doing has great potential. Meninkans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential to reach fruition. If this appears in your spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's very uplifting, a light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to conscious appears in our life as fate. When water appears in our dream or art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this could also mean that you're being called to bring light any unconscious patterns of which you are unaware of, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are you ready to be brought to light? Again, it's feeling like whatever this kind of conflict is, whatever this kind of feeling, whatever these things are ending here, seems like it's going to have a positive outcome in the end. So just surrendering to that and just kind of believing in that, Capricorn. All right, this is going to be your first month reading. I hope that helped.